What we wanted to do was we wanted to create an environment that that just really embody what we think this movement is about. It's multicultural, multi-ethnic, different socioeconomic groups, and they all come together, and it feels like a breath of fresh air. Like, this is where I belong, where faith and hip hop culture and, you know, it all just makes sense. You know, like, you don't necessarily get that at your church community. You don't necessarily get that in your community, in your neighborhood. And so, you know, when you come to this, it's gonna be there. So that's kind of what we're excited about. And then we're like, man, the following keeps growing. Let's continue to serve them. You know, I mean, you can go to, you name whatever Christian tour, and there's gonna be incredible production, but typically for like hip hop, it's always been bare bones. And so we just were like, man, let's serve the people with a step it up. And that's what we're doing. And we want Unashamed always to be a place where the Christian feels at home, and you can bring the non-believers as well, and they can say, what the heck is this, man? Like, what? We didn't even know y'all got down like this. But it's not like a place where they feel uncomfortable, where it's like, what's happening right now? It'd be more like, I get it, but I didn't get it, you know. And so that's really what I'm excited about, Unashamed. I think Gravity did, you know, a lot. For me, a lot of people don't know what my mission is and what I'm trying to accomplish, and they may think I'm just arbitrarily trying to climb some ladder. And what I really am after is a voice. You know, I want a voice at the table, to be an elder statesman within hip hop culture. And so when there's a conversation, when there's murders in Chicago, and they say, what does hip hop have to say about this? I want them to call Lecrae. You know, they're gonna call Lupe. You know, they may call Kendrick, they may call Crit, they may call David Banner, Russell Simmons. I want them to call Lecrae, because Lecrae's gonna have a unique perspective due to his faith, his background, his understanding of things, and I want to be able to offer that. I think it'd be helpful for the culture as a whole, right? So, you know, if there's chastisement against hip hop for its misogynistic lyrics, I want them to call Lecrae, because let me talk, let me be a spokesperson to articulate some of these things, and I don't mind being that. You know, I don't mind being a role model. I don't mind being a voice. I don't mind being a person that people can come to for insight and understanding, and I think that's the role that I want to play. And so what Gravity did was Gravity allowed me to further allow people to trust me as a voice within hip hop, and hopefully that'll continue. I would just say, you know, everybody who's been rocking with me, I'm talking about ride or die rocking with me, you don't understand how much I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know people think I'm always lashing out or having, I'm not really ever upset. I'm just, you know, I'm just sometimes just making general statements to encourage us to be gracious and not be so, you know, boxed in with this has to be this way, this has to be this way. You know, it's just funny to me how ungracious we can be as believers. And I will say this too: if you're on my pages or my Instagrams and my Facebooks and you're a believer, stop lashing out at the non-believers on my page. I will delete you. We love them, man, and encourage them, and you know, and that's what we're here for, to be a light, a city on the hill. You know what I'm saying? Stop telling them to modify their behavior. We're not about behavior modification. We're about worldview transformation, heart transformation, spiritual transformation. That's what we're about. It does no good for everybody to be Pharisees walking around following rules. We want them to be changed people. So love them, man. Rapzilla.com